see you playing in the AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Eat that, eat that, eat that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that. I think he knows. When I save him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on. And he knows it's true.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to paper.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go in Glendale. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Jones reels it in. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Swim. Hey, hop.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chargers take possession. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. First and 10, Herbert. On target to Dobbins. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
That's incomplete left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Herbert on first down. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's taken down at the 30.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Back to Dobbins on first. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. And they fake it. It's caught but short of the first. And they make the tackle, but the fake works. They've got a new set of downs.
These holders are always prepped to throw it in case of a bad snap on a kick, right? Well, he's happy to have a pass scripted for him this time. It was the right call, and he put the throw right on the money.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up 2nd and goal from the 4.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Herbert from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. In motion right is Jones. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Benson once more. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Benson on 1st and 10. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Working quickly here. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He's going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. It is cut left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They put a receiver in motion here left. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Finding Hurst. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 4th down, here's Herbert. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They give up the gut to Benson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. off to Benson from the gun. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Prater on to send it away. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert back to throw. Hurst there to grab it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Strong running inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Wilson's got it. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Murray to throw here on third. He's got him. That's McBride. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He has room past the 25. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Who you got? 1-1. 2-2.
Benson now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action now, Murray. He's on the move. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Coach.
Murray looking to throw. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Facing 4th down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. This a 48-yard look for him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We've reached the break. The Chargers visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Slot man in motion left. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 3rd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's got it, room to run. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We have an injured player down there, and with his history, we really hope this is nothing serious. It is J.K. Dobbins who was hurt on that one. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. This is reeled in by Edwards. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet. We've got a flag down. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Buys time, rolling right. This throw is cut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's Benson on the give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. The give now to Benson. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
That's complete to Wilson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A run here with Benson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Third and 4 coming up now. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Cardinals first down. Now a run with Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And that one's unsuccessful.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll go with the option to the right side. And he's got this down to the 40. 6 yards on the play, and that brings up 4th down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain yourself.
Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. 59. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36.
21.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
You're up. Hey, Kappa.
He's back to throw. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Hey, Ram. Ready?
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Garrett Williams. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Finding Hurst. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 28. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Chargers trail by a field goal. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 28. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He'll go quickly to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Set. Slow. Set.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. There'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Desperation time on 4th down. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Now to throw. Forced out to his right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Nearly an interception on that play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Running this with Dobbins. Jukes one defender. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 on that toast. That brings up 3rd and goal from the 6. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Set.
To throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate. That's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute. Both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Sit.
Throwing now. He lets one fly deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's a give to Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So now it all comes down to Matt Prater. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.